Good morning, class 7. I am Anil Bhagat, your science teacher from Modern International School, ISWA. Welcome back to our e-learning program. Today, in this video lecture, we will discuss about chapter 1, that is nutrition in plants. In the previous lectures, I had discussed about this chapter, half of the chapter, the important process that how plants, what is nutrition is, why we need nutrients, and how plants prepare their food, and with that food is used all of us also, and how they will get these nutrients and what is the help of us. In that discussion, we discussed about an organism called algae. That is, you observe in the water small green patches are there, or on the boundary walls. In the rainy season, you will find that green color patches are there. These are called algae. They have chlorophyll and they are able to prepare their food. Now, we have to discuss some other ways of getting nutrition or nutrition of food. So, plants are autotrophs, we had discussed that, but there are some plants, they are not able to prepare their own food. So that is why they adapt some other kind of nutrition process also. That is the mode of taking nutrients. The adaptation will be there. So first of all, let's discuss about a plant called Cascuta or Amarbil. You find yellow weary branch structure on the other plants. In villages it is called Amarlati also. Okay, so if a small piece of that also you throw on a green plant, you will find that after some time it will cover the whole plant, and the plant will gradually gets hurt by this Cascuta. This Cascuta plant, what they do, they observe nutrients from that plant, and that plant is called the host. So this plant absorbing the food from the host and also hurt the plant. So this is called parasite. This plant is called a parasite. So this is one type of nutrition. You can say parasitic nutrition. Next plant are called insectivorous plants. There are some plants which grow in a type of soil which lack nitrogen and some other minerals. So this type of plants, they modify themselves and they start catching insects and absorbing them for the deficient minerals. Like take an example of picture plant. Picture plant, it is a plant in which the leaf forms a picture-like structure and the apex leaves form a lead. Inside that picture there are hair-like structures are there, and they can secrete digestive enzymes. So whenever, and the sticky layer is there, so whenever an insect land on that picture plant, it stick with the picture, and the hairy growth just put it downwards, that go inside, and then it secretes the digestive juices and it will digest and absorb. And the lead, as the plant sit and go inside, the lead will close. The apex leaf which form the lead like structure, it will close. So that insect trap inside it, inside the picture, and because of the digestive enzymes will get digested and absorbed by the plant. So this type of plants are called insectivorous plants, and they get their deficient mineral from this insects, mainly nitrogen. Now comes the next type of nutrition, that is called saprophytic nutrition. In saprophytic nutrition, plants get their food from dead and decaying matter like mushroom. Here we can perform an activity also. In this activity, take a piece of bread and put it in a moist warm place and put some water drops on the bread. After a few days, you will observe a white fluffy type of structure will appear on the bread. This is called a fungus. This type of organisms get their nutrition from the dead and decaying matter. In the rainy season, you will find such type of fungus will appear on the food, on the cloth item, on the dead woods also. You will find this type of structure will grow, and they get their nutrition from this type of dead and decaying matter. These fungal spores are generally present everywhere, and when they get a good condition, they will develop and grow. Now there is a next type of nutrition is also there, that is called symbiotic nutrition or symbiosis condition. In this condition, two living organisms come together, they live together, they survive together, and they help each other in survival. Like there is a very famous example called lichens. In this lichens, algae and fungi, they live together. Algae prepares the food because it has chlorophyll, and fungus gives shelter, provide water and minerals to the algae, and because by the process of photosynthesis it will manufacture the food. So this is what is called the symbiosis nutrition, and the organisms are called symbiotic. Now here we have to understand that when plants are continuously absorbing the nutrition from the minerals from the soil, so how this soil get the minerals? So here we have observed that farmers give manures and fertilizers in the fields. These fertilizers are rich in phosphorus, potash and nitrogen, and they, by this manures and fertilizers, plants get the nutrition. So this is how continuous this exchange of minerals will going on. Not only that, the structure, the different parts of the plant when fall on the ground, and they will decompose in the ground. So this is how also plants get the nutrients from the soil. Not only that, there is a bacteria called rhizobium bacteria in the legumes plant, that is the pulses plants. This rhizobium bacteria fixes the atmospheric nitrogen into the soil, and this atmospheric nitrogen mixed with the water, and then it is absorbed by the plants. And this bacteria rhizobium mainly lives in the root nodules of legumes plant. So this is how they continuously fix nitrogen into the soil, and crops get the minerals from the soil. So class, I hope you are able to understand this lecture well. If any problem, ask me class, I will help you. Have a great day. Be safe at home. Thank you.